This is the cold steel Smatchet, and a fine blade it is too. And it sounds good when you take it out. Well, it's a Smatchet machete, it's more of a small sword, frankly. This sheath is actually ambidextrous, although if you're putting it with the cutting edge up this side, you will definitely need to do that, because you'll cut it. Now, this is, it's actually based on a Welsh knife. I can't remember the name of it, it's probably unpronounceable anyway. It was used by I think the Royal Welsh Fusiliers in the First World War, and Colonel Fairbairn of Fairbairn Sykes fighting knife fame thought, hang on a minute, we've got a really good fighting knife here. Designed as well as being a good fighter to be a good intimidator. I've done two things with mine straight out of the rather disappointing packet it comes in, actually. It's a bit rubbish. First of all, sharpened it. It's a fairly short, small cutting edge, and it's quite a steep angle, so a bit of sharpening didn't go amiss. The second thing it did is this stippling, which was done with this Dremel. About half an hour of bzzz, 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 bzzz. Throws up an awful lot of plastic crap off the handle. You do need to clean it off. It does take a while. It doesn't look very good while you're doing it either. But the difference is dramatic. You've actually got a grip that you can grip, and it doesn't fly out of your hand. And to prevent it flying away is this rather handsome and rather colourful lanyard. Wrap it round, and you've then got a grip on it. That knife is now not going anywhere at all, ever, unless you decide it is. And the reason it's a bit shiny is I coat it with silicone oil, just because it kind of looks good, I think. So I think we need to go and play, don't we? This contains ice, solid ice. Not anymore. And do we remember the coconuts that broke my crossbow bolts? Revenge. That was fun. Right, so this is made of 1055 steel. It's magic, really. It's very good for big blades like this, machetes in particular, and it also holds a decent edge and is reasonably easy to sharpen. And you can actually get it very sharp. Yep, let's demonstrate that. Should we just have another go? Yeah, very sharp. Pencil sharpening sharp? Oh yes. And I do like that sound. Well, you get the idea. Yeah. I do like that. Now this is a very, very big knife. This is a 12-inch ruler. The actual dimensions are the blade is actually 14 inches long, 35 centimetres, or 19 3/4 inches overall, making it about 50 centimetres. Now in America it weighs 23 ounces, in Europe it's 0.65 kilograms, and in England it's 1.4 pounds, so it's not a small knife by any means. It is, however, really quite good fun. Right, it was actually issued, a smaller version of one of these was issued to the what was it called? Office of Strategic Services, a sort of American version of the SOE. Their blade was a little bit smaller. It would be nice to get one of these and kind of cut it down a bit, but I mean, you get the idea of what it was. And again, it was designed as an intimidating knife. You can kind of see why, can't you? That's that's going to scare you. I think there was something to do with it's ideal for the soldier who has neither rifle nor bullet, which is a good way of putting it, I think, and reminds me somewhat of a Roman gladius. The gladius was being slightly more angular there, but to all intents and purposes, very, very similar, very nicely similar. That then is the Cold Steel Smatchet machete. I don't have a bug out bag, although I'm rethinking it, and I'll tell you what, if I did, this is going in there. It would go in there so it's sort of fixed to the outside of it, so you could draw it like Michonne does in The Walking Dead. That would be really, really, really impressive. And you then have a tool that is very, very good as a cutter, as a chopper, and would be good for defending yourself with. And rather necessarily, I mean, it's a thinnish blade, rather necessarily than chopping your way into places, you could probably intimidate you. Let me in, let me in, let me in. Why not? Because I've got this big knife, look, and I will go, ugh, and you'll all be scared. Stop crying. That would be the sort of thing I would use it for. Indeed, I'm going to change my will soon, that when I go into the hole in the ground in the woodland burial site, this is coming with me, because apparently I can't be burnt in a Viking longboat being pushed off the beach. Stupid, bloody, ridiculous health and safety nonsense. Anyway, that's going in the ground with me. It's a nice knife. I really like it. I've never really tried much in the way of bottle slicing like we did just now. But I'll tell you what, I could make this into competitive sport, I think. I want to be good at a kind of video. We could, couldn't we? How many slices could you get out of a 1.5 litre Coke bottle? Something like that. And that would be the ideal thing. This is the ideal thing for it. It is great fun. You feel like you've got something powerful in your hand because you have, really. And it's actually powerful, good looking. And I really, really like it. For the price, I think it was £40 odd, including postage. Yeah, definitely. Very nice knife.